So we are doing some cooking because Sarah and I are kind of bored. And that's because we're snowed in here in Sugarloaf, Maine. But while the snow falls and we get some fresh powder, we decided we would do a little bit of prep for our upcoming Oscar party. So, the Oscars, gay national holiday, no backstory needed. Basically, you will be entertaining and you will have guests. So this is a very easy dessert for you to prep in advance. It'll be done before the red carpet even starts. So, basically, here are the ingredients. Cup of peanut butter, 2 cups of confectionery sugar, 2 sticks of unsalted butter, and then you want to crunch up about 13 or 14 graham crackers. Very, very simple. Crush that all up. You'll want to melt the butter before you do it. Then we're going to lay it out in this pan. We're going to melt a whole bag of chocolate chips and smooth that over after this refrigerates for about an hour. And then make sure you leave a little extra peanut butter, besides this really fun little thing to play with. We are going to stencil Mr. Oscar himself right on top when that comes out of the fridge. So while this gets ready, I'm going to put it in here and let it chill. Sarah and I are going to knock this baby off, and we'll see you in a little bit.
So we're finishing up the dessert for our Oscars party, and to make sure that it's really clear what kind of party we're throwing, we're going to add a peanut butter mixture Oscar drawn on top of the dark chocolate layer that Blake put on here. And to do this, it's really easy. You can just put some little leftover mixture in a bag and snip off the corner, and it's just like a pastry bag. Oh, God. The Oscars are coming up, and of course, being a gay, Blake is throwing a huge party. It's like his Super Bowl. So he asked me to put together some appetizers, and his criteria were that it would be easy and tasty. So I went to my pantry and pulled out my secret weapon, which I always buy on sale. You're welcome, Mom. Mini phyllo shells. I've cooked up a couple combinations that are going to be both sweet and savory. But our appetizers are done. So we used the phyllo shells and we did a make it work with whatever was in the fridge. So here we have some leftover roasted chicken. We have apples that I did up with a little bit of cinnamon butter and pumpkin pie spice. And then some sharp cheddar over the top. We had a mix between yellow sharp cheddar and white sharp cheddar. It's going to be delicious. This one I'm even more excited about. I caramelized some diced onions, which should be pretty delicious. And then I did a little bit of brie and some apricot jam and just a dash of chili powder. So we Caramelized onions are an incredible crowd pleaser, and what you'll learn if you read Julia Child's cookbook is that you keep the lid on for a few minutes at first. That makes them sweat down, and then you can go to town with some flavoring that makes them really tasty. So I throw in just a pinch of sugar, which makes them caramelize, like caramel, and a little bit of salt. And these are a really popular addition to almost everything, including my mini phyllo shells. We have a little bit of sweet, and savory, spicy.
So would you say phyllo shells are gay?
Mini phyllo shells are gay and fabulous.